아, 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 들리시나요? 들리시나요? 아. 들리시나요? 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 들리시나요?
We are under the lights, ready for another edition of ball. Ought to be a good one here between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Giants will try to complete the series sweep on the road against their division rivals right after this. Julio Urias will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low twos last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The third baseman,
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And that's in there, 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. Count remains full. The 3-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He'll throw down to first, one away. Striding in, Evan Longoria, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Looking at his career totals, Longoria is at least partially known for being a long ball threat, of course. In fact, he's standing on the doorstep of 300 career home runs as he hits here. Three and 0 now. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corner.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Batting third, the second baseman, Wilmer.
Now batting, Wilmer Flores. Batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1. And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Fielded cleanly to second for one. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires the side. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. It's the Giants nothing. Dodgers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Drew Smith for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, he's had some arm injuries, but when this guy's healthy, as good as anybody in the game of baseball from the left side. Good fastball, not overpowering, 92 to 94. Good assortment of breaking pitches. Holds runners really well, has a good pickoff move. A good pitcher. When he's healthy, this is really one of the top pitchers in the game.
There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Back up the middle. And this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Here's Corey Seager. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard to third. Reined in to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
Hunter Pence.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Today's ball game provides the Giants with a chance to end the series on a very high note. A win completes the sweep.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Now the 2-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Line toward the alley in left center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
The left fielder, Darren Ruff.
Next to bat for the Giants, Darren Ruff. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Low.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there. But don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out.
Batting fifth, the catcher, number 28.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up Buster Posey. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
No, that's low.
2 out, nobody
아니
on.
왜 이렇게 잘 던져?
No, that's
And he'll watch the fastball miss down low. It's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Right back at him and off his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
The left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Line to the right side. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
A fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Smiley has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Bellinger leads off second with nobody out. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now a foul tip held onto by Posey, and this will go down as a strikeout. Nicely done behind the plate. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. One out and a runner on second base. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Posey's got it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. And a fine play there up the middle may have saved a run as the inning is over. One left for L.A. We'll move to the third with no score. So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. In past meetings with Julio Urias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And it's fouled away.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Steven Duggar, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
In now, Steven Duggar. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
And he takes a called strike 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
That's it.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Drew Smyly. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now.
이걸 못 되냐.
He'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. The 0-2 home. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there. Coming to the plate now, Donovan Solano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Solano is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Solano manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in two things. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
Full count now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
얘 제일 빠르네.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
And that's taken for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Two balls and a strike to Longoria.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And he misses with it for ball four, so the bases will be loaded now with two away.
And that's two free passes in the third inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Arias is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he... Next up for Los Angeles, Zach McKinstry. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. McKinstry, an Ohio native. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball down to Solano at third. And a good throw gets him one gone. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Julio Arias. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Right side. Flores is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Leading off is San Francisco, the right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hence tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. 1-1 to count. Now the pitch.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, Pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
안돼 얘는 가운데만 밀어.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, that sets here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Now at the plate, Darren Ruff. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1 pitch on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2.
그렇지. 아. 야.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
걸렸어.
Here's Buster Posey now, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they
그렇지.
can't.
안타야 포지는 무조건.
And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Number 40.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook, as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless, he's on his way to an early shower. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nelson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. A base hit in his first trip. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. 1 there.
세이브 아니야?
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
And now the Giants pitcher, Drew Smiley, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes to the Giants pitcher.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly in the inning. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Corey Seager.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder, Cody.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next it'll be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
2-0.
2 balls and a strike.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
슬라이더가 없는데.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long, or is he going to double up? That's the cat and mouse we're seeing right now.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
A payoff pitch one more time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but no one. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Donovan Solano, and popped out in his 2 previous trips. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke on the ground left side. Bellinger's got it.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
To the plate now, Wilmer Flores. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit.
Boy, Giro, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
And Pence has fallen into an 0-2 hole here. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the difficult catch out there as the runner will tag, but that could have been much worse. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third.
This is why you've always got to be careful with a runner on third. He went with the slider there and just overthrew it and spiked it into the ground. He's going to have a hard time letting that one go.
2 balls and no strikes.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give into this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 28, Buster.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch, grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
그렇지. 내가 포지한테 걸리면 어떻게 된다.
Into center field, line drive base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The bat, number 1, shortstop, Mauricio.
Blake Trinan takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 49, Blake.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. Here it comes, 1-0.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Trinan, a former member of the Oakland A's, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So they pick up 3 runs on. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Thank you, Heidi. High in the air out to center field. Duggar's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 11.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Hit hard to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
At the plate, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the payoff pitch home. To first. Longoria's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Into the box now, Steven Duggar. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
At the ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is outside for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
2-2 the count. Sinker. 3-2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. And now they'll hustle out there. And first pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And he takes this one high. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam sandwich.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Donovan Solano, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Bellinger's under it, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. To the stepping up. Now Zach McKinstry, and Through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Kike Hernandez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 14, Kike Hernandez.
Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The pitch. Liner toward right center. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Scott Alexander is number